Chapter 3. Exploring Windows OS. Tech Surf. In this chapter we will learn Operating System, Windows, starting a program, restarting the computer, shutting down the computer. An operating system is what helps a computer do different tasks, like opening games or typing documents. It works behind the scenes to keep everything running smoothly, just like a helper organizing your activities. Operating System. Operating system is an interface between computer and user which is responsible for the management and coordination of activities of the computer. The operating system is the most important program that runs on a computer. A computer is useless without an operating system. The most common operating systems are Linux, Unix, Microsoft Windows, Apple macOS, Android, Apple's iOS. But most of the computer systems come loaded with the MS Windows operating system only. Functions of operating system. There are several functions of an operating system, such as controlling hardware. The operating system controls all the hardware components of a computer system and enables them to work properly. Running software. The operating system runs application software such as MS Word, MS Excel, Paint and games. Booting. Booting is the process of starting and restarting the computer. Booting is of two types, cold booting and warm booting. When a computer is switched on, this process of booting is called cold booting. The process to restart a computer that is already on is called warm booting. User interface. Interface provides simpler ways for the users to use the computer. User interacts with operating system through its user interface. It controls how we enter data and how information is displayed on the screen. Operating systems mostly use two types of user interfaces. Let us study about them. Command Line Interface, CLI. In this interface, the user interacts with the operating system by typing commands with the keyboard to perform specific tasks. Graphical User Interface, GUI. Here, the user interacts with the operating system by using keyboard and mouse to access windows, icons and menus. Features of Microsoft Windows. Microsoft Windows is the most widely used operating system. It has been developed and produced by Microsoft Corporation. People prefer Windows because it provides graphical user interface, GUI, which is easy to use. It allows to input information into a computer by clicking on small graphics on the screen. It has icons for various programs which makes it easier for the user to use it. It allows to run many programs at the same time. It organizes data in different files, folders and drives. Windows. Windows is the most popular GUI-based operating system developed by Microsoft. It is a special program that controls the working of a computer. There have been different versions of Windows like Windows 98, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 and Windows 11. In this chapter, we will study about Windows 10, Microsoft Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Microsoft Windows 98, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 10, Windows 10 is an operating system developed by Microsoft. It was released to consumers on 29 July 2015. It is the successor of Windows 8.1. This operating system has pictures, images, icons and menus which are used to give commands. Windows 10 has been designed to be used with multiple devices, including desktop computers, laptops, tablets and smartphones. Starting Windows 10. Windows 10 starts automatically when we turn on the computer. It can ask for a password after turning on. Type the password and click on the Enter key. Now, we will get on the desktop screen. Our system is ready to work. Tech Insights. Bill Gates used the name Microsoft for the first time. It is actually a combination of two words, microcomputer and software. Components of Windows 10 screen. Whenever we start our computer, we get an interface on the monitor showing Start menu and tiles. Desktop icon. Start menu. Desktop screen. Taskbar. Notification area. Mouse pointer. Start icon. Search button. Default programs. Time and date. Desktop screen. The desktop holds the desktop icons and has a customizable background image. It is the area where we work with our programs and documents. Icons. The small pictures on the desktop are called icons. An icon on the desktop represents the program. There are many icons on the desktop. But these 4 icons can be seen on every desktop. This PC icon is used to show the contents inside the computer. It consists of hard disk, flash drive or CD or DVD. Control panel is a management tool for the Windows which allows end users to change settings and manage tasks within the OS. When we delete a file, it goes to the recycle bin. We can restore deleted files from recycle bin. Network icon helps to access other computer systems connected to it. Double-clicking on a desktop icon starts or opens the item it represents. Icons can be arranged on the desktop as per our need. Icons are also arranged on the desktop to keep it clean. Mouse pointer. Mouse pointer helps us to point, click or double-click the various items on the desktop. When we move our mouse, this pointer moves along with it. Time and date. This is the current time and date on our computer. This option opens calendar and digital clock. Taskbar. This is the long bar present at the bottom of the desktop. It contains Start icon on the left and notification area on the right. The programs which we open, active programs, are displayed in the taskbar. Default programs. These programs are used to launch some selected Windows 10 programs with a click of the mouse. Notification area. It displays small icons that provide status and also notify about the tasks happening on our computer. Start icon. It is an icon located on the bottom left corner of the desktop screen. It is used to open the Start menu. Start menu. When we click on the Start icon, Start menu appears. It lists all the installed programs in the computer. It is divided vertically in 2 parts. The left part shows all the installed apps along with power, settings, file explorer and users icon. The right part features a selection of tiles or live tiles that we can customize, resize and reorganize. Search button. This button is used to search for items on our computer or on the internet. Files and folders. The programs which we open, active programs, are displayed in the taskbar. File is an item that contains information like text, images, audio, or video. Files are represented by icons. PDF, picture, text document, audio file, video file. Folder keeps the files organized on the hard disk. With thousands of files stored inside a computer, it is important to keep them organized well in folders. Tech Insights. Opening an existing file or folder can be done by double-clicking on it. The file will usually open in the program that we had used to create it. Libraries. Libraries are the places where we go to manage the documents, music, pictures, and other files. There are mainly 4 libraries in Windows. They are Documents, Music, Pictures, and Videos. When a file is saved, depending upon the type of files, it is automatically saved in that particular type of folder. For example, if we save the text file, it gets saved in the Documents library. Tiles and Live Tiles. A colorful rectangle that represents an app or a Windows feature is called tile. Some tiles are live tiles. They display frequently updated information that are useful at a glance, such as the current weather. It shows new info each time it flips. Starting a program. We can open any program and file by double-clicking it. Use the Start menu to open programs on the computer. To do this, click the Start button in the bottom left corner, then choose the desired application. If we don't see the one we want, we can select All Apps list to see a full list of applications. We can also use the Search button given in the taskbar to open a program. Type the name of the program in the search bar. As we start typing, Start menu displays each app with the name that includes our search text. Click on the desired program. Tech Insights. Alt plus F4 is a shortcut key to close a currently active app. Restarting the computer. Restarting a system means when the computer goes through a complete shutdown process, it starts back again. This is frequently required after software installations or during troubleshooting. Follow the steps to restart the computer. Step 1. Click on Start icon. Start menu appears. Step 2. Click on Power button. A submenu appears. Step 3. Click on Restart to shut down and then start your computer. Shutting down the computer. After completing the work, it's time to shut down the computer. Follow the steps to shut down the computer. Step 1. Click on Start icon. Start menu appears. Step 2. Click on Power button. A submenu appears. Step 3. Click on Shut down to turn off the computer. Tech Insights. When we are not using Windows, we can put it on sleep mode. It means our computer is in a temporary low power mode. Data Vault. The operating system is the most important program that runs on a computer. Operating systems have 2 types of user interface, CLI and GUI. Microsoft Windows allows to run many programs at the same time. Windows is the most popular GUI-based operating system developed by Microsoft. Desktop is the final screen that appears after switching on the computer. The computer icon is used to show the contents inside the computer. Notification area notifies about the tasks that are happening on the system. Start menu is divided into two parts, i.e., left part and right part. Libraries are the places where we go to manage the documents, music, pictures, and other files. Restarting is frequently required after software installations or during troubleshooting. Tech Bytes. Cold booting, the process of booting when a computer is switched on. Warm booting, the process to restart a computer that is already on. Icons, the small pictures on the desktop. Active programs, the programs which we open are displayed in the taskbar. Tile, a colorful rectangle that represents an app or a Windows feature. Live tiles, the tiles which display frequently updated information. Troubleshooting, the act or process of discovering and resolving problems.